All right, here we go. Clinical Copilot Week 2. Let's check out the new UI. So here we go, new sign-in screen. And got an OAuth to take care of. Okay, so here we have the new patient finder. Pretty straightforward, simple, clean UI is what I was going for. And I've already picked out a patient for the day, Miss Etheline January Herman. It's got to be one of my favorite names that Cynthia has created. This is what the new patient dashboard looks like. Um, and it's got the like I wanted everyone who uses the new UI, if they were already familiar with the old UI, to feel like the new one was intuitive. So it's got the same expandable and collapsible widgets, um, same UI shape. All of the drop-down menus across the top are still here. Still have the Copilot here. So let's see. Uh, what are we going to ask today? Let's see. What are this patient's problems? And while he's looking there, let's see. So everything across the top, the patient dashboard is the only thing that I have implemented with the new UI. Everything across the top links back to the old UI. So if I was trying to install the Copilot module, for example, which is already installed, obviously, I would go here. This is the old UI that it connects to. And here we go. See, the Copilot has correctly picked out all of the problems that this patient has, but I don't have the document extractor on the new UI yet. So let's go to the classic chart, which will open up. Here we go, Ethylene January Herman's chart. And yeah, then we have access to everything that was there in the classic UI. So let's for a second take a look at what is in her labs. Okay, so these are all of the numbered labs here are ones that were created by Cynthia when I created all of these synthetic patients. Um, so let's see what happens when we upload some new labs. Let's go to a lab. Yeah. All right, so that's going to extract here momentarily. Okay, and we see that we just uploaded a lab for James Whitaker, and we have Ethylene's chart open, so you get this warning across the top. It says, hey, are you sure that you want to put these labs with this patient? You can take a look at the document we just uploaded here. You can, on the right sidebar, you can see what the fact is that was extracted by the AI, and you can compare that with what is actually on the page. You just arrow key through the facts, and the highlighter box just follows along with you as you go. If we say, you know what, we are going to accept these facts, even though it's not the right patient, that's fine. We can do that. And they have all been promoted to the chart. And if this was like a longer document and you wanted to say, check this specific lab result, you can hit view and it will open the document and then scroll down to that exact fact for you to make it easy. So we're going to check out labs in a second, but let's do an intake form as well. And so we'll do that. Upload and extract. Okay, so now let's go back to the labs. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Okay, so all of the numbered labs were already there. These are the new ones that we just extracted, and you can select and open and see that the facts did get extracted to the labs properly. So now now the intake chart has loaded. So demographics get extracted. You can never actually change demographics by uploading the document, but they get extracted just to check against the patient's chart. Um, the chief concern, the reason for visit, I have up here in a text box to make it easy for the clinician to copy and then paste that into the reason for visit. And let's say that someone like, let's say that the receptionist had uploaded this document, right? So it wasn't something the clinician uploaded, it was something that was already there. So not under the upload documents, but under documents with extractions, there is the intake form. You can view it here. You still get the, hey, this is not the right chart. Are you sure you want to do this? But then you can still view exactly any fact that you want, and you can still promote those facts to the patient's permanent chart. Um, so that, let's see, that covers everything, I think. And then I've got my, let's see, got my Lang fuse here. Get rid of that. And so you can see that I've got lab extracts, intake extractions, and queries are all separate. You can see the different observation levels here. Oh, I should do, let's see. Let's see, here's one I've got saved. So here's a question that will force my agent to take a look at the corpus of medical guidelines. Should come back here shortly. And I have my agent reined in pretty tight. So if you ask the agent, does this patient show signs of hypertension? My agent will say, that sounds like medical advice, and I'm not going to give it to you. If you say, what is this patient's blood pressure and what are the guidelines for hypertension, it will return those two facts, but it stays away from anything that could even be misconstrued as advice. And let's see, so let me upload that. And so we can see here the you can see all the different levels of the query. Got a classifier call. I've got the chart fetch, which is there, the LLM, and this classifier is the routing agent, the one that says, all right, do we need to go for RAG here, or can we just find what we're looking for in the patient chart? So let's see. I think that's just about everything. I guess I will also show. Oh man, where did it go? Okay, there we go. And here is a run of my 50 set evals. And there we go. This was a 49 out of 50 run. And that has been uploaded to GitLab, and I do have a hard CI gate with a 5% regression cutoff there. And I think that does tell you about everything. And this is now an 8-minute video, so thank you for taking the time. I appreciate it.